Here is one of our grass fields that hasn't had water for a while. We're finally going to get some on it today, but you can tell where we have watered because it's significantly greener. If you look over there, that section has had water. This section has had water all the way up to there, and then the water was taken, so it stopped. But this hasn't had water for, I don't know, it's been a few weeks now. It's as dead as dead. Need some rain. I really would like to try to hatch my queens out in these little JZBZ cages. Have the virgins in here and then add them to the colony. I've never done that. It's something that I kind of want to try. I'm gonna check on my cell builder here, see what they look like, and I might put those cells in the little JZBZ holder. I don't have my gloves on. I'm not using smoke because, again, wicked dry. If I drop an ember and this goes up, I'm done. So, let's see what they look like. Might want to go put some latex gloves on or something, but the queens, they should be capped. They should be ready to, they should be getting pretty close to being transferred and ready for their new home. I really want to put them in those JZBZ holders and just try it that way. I know the acceptance is stronger if you put them in with the cells and drop cell builders, or the cells in, cap cells, but I want to try it this way, so I think I'm going to try it. I've been told, but I'm also the type of guy that I have to figure it out myself, and then I'll come back and say, you guys were right, I should have just put the cells in there instead of doing what I did, but then I'll know. So I think I'm gonna do it. I'm not exactly sure if these just go right over the bar, and I should have brought my tripod, but I did not. Oh yeah, a little early in the morning, maybe a little grumpy. They're building a ton of comb across the things. I don't like that. I'm gonna get my brush and brush these girls off. Really should have brought my tripod. They love that brush. Alright, so. But dang it, see, that won't fit. That JZBZ thing, my space is too big. Or what if I take this out? And put it, trying to do this one-handed with queen cells. I gotta put my phone down for a second. Well, I got the queen cell to go. Oh, dang it. Hold on. Wish you guys could see my epic fail here. I can't get the cell or it won't hold. I put it up in there, but then it won't stick. It won't stay on there. There it is, but I'm afraid if you breathe on it, yeah, see, it pops right off. I gotta put the phone down and try to figure this out. Here is the queen cells that they drew out. I'm going to try to harvest these and see what I can do with them. So, going to take my razor knife here. Not sure if you can see this very well or not, so I'm sorry if you can't. Don't have my tripod. Actually just gonna get pretty aggressive here. Oh, I don't know if I just popped the queen cell or if I popped a larvae next to it. Oh, I did just drop the queen cell. I don't know how this is gonna work. I wonder if I can kind of add them like that. I don't know. It'll either work or it won't. Gonna get some queen's cups and do that, and maybe I will try to do that. I mean, as long as I didn't damage her, she should be fine. Cut out a fairly good chunk. Is that a mite? Nope. So I'm gonna try that with these ones and go from there. I'm being extremely cautious on these. I know it probably don't look like it, but I'm not actually cutting. I'm giving myself plenty of room around that queen cell. Then I'm taking one of these little JZBZ cell cups, and I'm kind of taking the extra wax that I cut around the queen and fold it up on there like that. Don't know if you can see that. To hold the cell on. Then I'm putting it in one of these. And yeah. Again, it'll work or it won't. This is a nice fat queen cell right here. Just trying to work it out, careful. Big old fat cell. Try not to squish the bottom where the queen is. That white you see is just the larvae from the cell above it. It's not the queen itself. I don't know, is it gonna work? I guess we will find out. Again, taking all that wax above it, molding it onto that. I might try incubating these ones, or I'm gonna let these ones hatch in these cages and see what happens. Harvesting the cells off there, cutting them out, razor knife, giving them plenty of room. I don't know, boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen. Don't know what will come of this. Somebody's probably laughing at me saying, yeah, you're totally wasting your time. And maybe I am. But maybe I'm not. Maybe this is going to be the new way I do it. And it's going to change my operation. And I'm going to grow and be even more successful. And things are just going to skyrocket and be super great. Or I'll make a video saying I'm pissed that this didn't work. But I'm not going to be pissed. I'm all about trial and error. I learned the hard way. Oops, sorry, Queen. Probably dropping it isn't the best. That's a pretty small cell. I don't have much faith for some of these, but I do believe the queen or the bees pick better larvae than I do. Maybe you could do this, put a fresh thing of fresh eggs in there and let them build out a whole bunch of queen cells, and then come and do this instead of grafting, because then they're picking them themselves. I don't know. I just want extra queens, and I want to dabble. Probably even take a little bit of extra wax like that. Yep. Kind of wrap it around there. Again, I'm not touching any of the bottom part where the queen is. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They made 9 off this. There's a little teeny tiny one. I'm not gonna give that one attention. That one was pretty little. So I harvested 9 cells that looked pretty good off of this frame. They were all along here. Cut them out real nice. They're in this. I took wax from above them and put it on that JZBZ queen cup and stuck them like that. And I'm gonna try it. What's it gonna hurt? So I took all the cells that, crap, except that one, that were on that bar and moved them up to here, except this one. Put the things on it. I'm doing it. I'm doing this way. I'm trying it. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. I'm going to hatch these queens inside my cell builder, and then I'm going to transfer them and introduce them to colonies, and I'm going to try it. And it's either going to work or not. I'm not going to do it on my big colonies that are doing well. I'm going to make a few little nukes and stuff and introduce them and see what it does. But I've been taking a little piece of, I can't get these to stick on very well. They keep falling off the bars. So what I did was I got a little chunk of wax that they had built some bird comb out of that. And I'm putting it on top of these little nubs. See, these ones don't have it. And then these ones do. If I just put a little piece of wax up there and then shove it up in there, it makes it stick a lot better. So that's what I'm doing right now. Camera's dirty. Gotta love dirty cameras. Take a little bit of wax, stick it right there. Boop. 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 Just like that. Gotta finish waxing these little nubs. Some wax on these little nipples. Just like that. Stick them back up in there. I really hope this, I mean, if I get 5 out of here, that'd be sweet. Oh, shysta. I've dropped a few of these a couple times, so I can't imagine that's great on those little queens that are trying to, and that one, see, I didn't put wax on this one. Some of them I just tried not to touch that were already on there. My shakes are kicking in this morning, I don't know why. Son of a... Stay on there. Oh, that's a dead bee. Not a chunk of wax. Okay. So, I have capped, or not capped, caged all those queen cells. And I'm going to try it this way. And again, it's either going to work or it's not. Okay, there you go, girls. We're gonna let them hatch in there. I'm kind of excited, but I know people do this. I know people hatch them incubators and stuff, and it works. They have success. So I just don't, why can't I hatch them in here and then just transfer them and have success that way? I don't know, there's gotta be, I don't know. We're gonna find out if it's gonna work one way or another. And as I like to say, it'll either work or it won't. If it doesn't, I won't do it again. If it does, maybe I'll try it again. We'll see. Anyways, I'm excited to check those here in a little while. They're supposed to be, I think they won't hatch till next week. Today is Friday, July 25th. So they should be hatching next week sometime, I believe. I'm not exactly sure on the date. I looked this morning, but I can't remember. That's how great my brain is. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop this video here shortly. And stay tuned to see what happens when they hatch in these little JZBZ cell holder, queen holder thingy majiggers.